can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, shut up. You love it. Hello, 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 and welcome back to Vampyr. In the last part, we finally met up with Dorothy Crane, got her to stop blackmailing by mesmerizing her, and apparently that was a horrendous mistake. I just thought it would make her forget about the blackmail or just make her obey me or whatever. But she was the pillar of Whitechapel, and I guess I should have just talked to her like a human and said, you know, stop blackmailing, retire from Pembroke, and just stay here in Whitechapel. Because when I had done what I was gonna do, I stopped the recording, I slept, and I don't have it here anymore, but I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot that I'll put up here, that's saying that she's missing. It's a newspaper article saying that she disappeared, and yeah, I don't know. It's all kinds of cray-cray. So I made a horrendous mistake, and I am sorry for anyone who really liked Dorothy Crane, but I basically got her removed from the game somehow. We also have some more sick people, someone with a migraine. I don't think I even have that treatment, and I've never met him, but he's also ill. So yeah, I don't know. All mistakes all the way around. Pippa's sick with a cold. These two dudes have colds and headaches, which I don't have the treatment for. And this guy is still sick. I still haven't made it back over to the docks. But yeah, the next thing we have to do is, because that part took forever. That was a forever taking part. What's this? Nothing. I had to stop. I had to separate it into, this is now the third part. I had the first two parts up, and now the third part. What does that say? Lakeland, Wimbledon. Like the tennis court thing? Can I make a treatment for a headache? Fatigue. I'll make that. Oops. Come on, stop it. Anemia. Sepsis. Pneumonia. Bronchitis. A cold. I'll make that one. And I don't have this. I don't know how to find it. Is there anything, hold on, is there anything I can research? No. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's go all the way. Oh hey, Skals here. I don't remember how to fight. Cause it's been like 2 weeks since I played. Die for it. Thank you. I have to go all the way back to Lady Ashbury and tell her that I stopped the, blood as an addiction, that I stopped the blackmail at a horrendous cost. Vampires drink blood. This may be their most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so, but for me this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. What has always fascinated me since I started to study them is the imperative need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, and this desire can drive them to expose themselves, and when they drink it, they seem to feel some sort of short trance, an ecstatic epiphany, said to me once a Volkoid I interviewed in Moscow. I am convinced that this is an essential element to understand the nature and condition of the vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, but that it offers them ecstasy. Okay. Vampires are addicted to blood, all of them. It is part of their nature, and those among the immortals who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of their will only are never freed from this addiction. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. I'm pretty sure they needed to live, too, to be perfectly honest. I hear somebody talking. A skull, probably, but I don't see him anywhere, so that's good. Oh, a rich, watery blood sample. Delicious. These rats? They are, but I don't need any blood. I need to find Richard Withercott, because he has a cold. I don't know how to find people, though. That's the thing. They don't have them listed here, just where the random people. Oops, no. And it's not going to tell me here, either. Duh, where is he? There he is. Where are you? I found hints for everybody. Except I have 2 hints still needed for him. I can't remember. Horrible. Who are you? Who are you?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Oh, it's Darius.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Dorothy, probably.
The exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I don't know why I can ask him this hint again. I already asked him that.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you
Yeah, I know. I effed it up, alright? What do you want me to say?
Helped people and will be sorely missed.
Yeah, if I could go back and change it, I would, but I didn't know what I was doing. I have an issue now with this, where the mesmerizing thing has I don't know, it just doesn't fall there's not enough information into the lore of this, of the mesmerizing thing, because let's go into old school stuff. Let's go like throwing a glamour, like if this is Vampire Diaries, or, you know, really almost any vampire cult, you know, that you sort of mesmerize the human into doing whatever it is that you want them to do. It doesn't necessarily have a negative effect on them. So yeah, I'm not okay with that. It's given me sort of a negative impression of the game. Not that I'm loving the game, really. I mean, I really like the dialogue. I like the intricacy of everything, of the way London looks during the Victorian period, or during, rather, World War I. But this is not, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that particular thing. So I am going to say she was a good nurse.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh my god.
She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
No,
you seem to
yes.
have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
She got sick. Why would I ask him about Camellia? I don't care about Camellia.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
Are you telling me that she's a skull? Is that what you're telling me?
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again.
That is exactly what happened. My god.
Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
No, not a vampire, a skull.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
I'm so angry at myself and that it didn't warn. You know, at least it could warn me. It could warn me of what would happen to her. You know, if I had killed her, obviously she would die. Or if I mesmerized her, she would turn into a skull. Or if I would let her go, then I would tell me she would, you know, not work at the hospital anymore. It should tell you. I'm sorry, but it should.
Are you living on the streets?
How are we supposed to know?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about it.
Why are you so aggressive?
I
Stop
remember the night
asking
you
him
came here
that.
and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your
Do it, I
face.
deserve it. Go for it. Alright, that's it.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Yeah, like I said, I need to find Richard, but where is his house? There's that woman. And his house is right here, isn't it? Is this like a poster of her? Prevent disease, do not cough in public? No. I can't go in his house. Can I go behind his house to the hospital? It's locked, alright. So is she dead from a skull? Who are you? Did I talk to you before?
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best
Huh?
thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened?
Apparently.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay. Benjamin Palmer. Why? Wait. Why do I know him? Migraine, social circle, opera. What? This is confusing. I'm confused. You should read this letter. Okay, hang on.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the end, you see, and the boy just failed me last nerve.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. bend the trap.
No, you're Benjamin Palmer, apparently.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick.
Oh, so Albert
see,
Palmer's his son.
long before the flu and all this shit.
Or a stepson at the very least.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
He's delightful. Okay, here's a letter.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
I don't know anything
I
about
see.
this.
So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. He's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Swanborough Cordial. Which is... that's that woman's crap. I don't want that. Oh, that's a new hint for her. Okay. Anything else? Mason Swanborough. I don't know these people. Give me hints for people I never met. And he needs... yeah, I don't have a thing for
A
migraine,
gun,
sorry.
alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
But migraines can make you quite irritable. Do know that. Damn it, I just wanted to see Dorothy. This sucks. She turned into a skull and they probably already killed her. I have a hint for you, madam. Tell me where Jonathan Nethercott is, because I can't remember.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Ew. Okay, here's the hint.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people
Hope
around
does not
here
cure
really
disease.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
need. Medical attention in Whitechapel. Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
Yeah, probably because I killed Dorothy. Okay.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
Well, thanks for chatting.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Or never.
Science
Would
fails
also work for me. And you are...
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey!
It's
I
his
didn't
dad,
do
and we
anything,
know
it ain't
that.
me.
Because we just said it.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help.
Okay, so he shot his
said
own
sod
son.
off.
It would have been
Go
nice if
find
I had
yourself
seen that,
another
or if they
guy.
had made it like a little cutscene. Sorry. Alright,
Goodbye, young man.
if I can catch up to his dad, I'll go talk to him. Everything's all out of order, but I don't know where he went. This is insane. I just need to find Richard Nethercott. That's all I need to do, and then I need to get the hell out of here. I hate this place. There's also that priest I want to eat, but I need a level 5 mesmerized. Alright, there's the priest that I want to eat later. And Nethercott should be behind the church. Somewhere. In the gardens behind the church. That should be him. He's reading poetry to himself. Hi. I have a cure for you.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
You can shut up and take this medicine. Cold, yep.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Just shut up and take
I
it.
understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern.
Without
sir.
your body being healthy,
I'll
your
leave you
mind
alone,
is
sir.
nothing. Because you'll die. Okay, I don't know where Albert's dad is, and I'm not running back to wherever my save place was. I can't remember what I call it. Not a save room, but a... what is it called? Oh my goodness. Hideout. Ugh. I'm not going back there. What is marked on my map? Did I do that? Custom marker. Yeah, take that off. Event. Go to whatever event this is. Is it the shooting event that I missed because no one informed me it was happening? Alright, here's Benjamin. The event seemed... Okay, so I've tried to go all the way around. I'm gonna continue trying, but I don't think I can. The event seems to be where Dorothy was.
Good evening, Ben.
So I'm guessing at some point I can go back there and I can kill her for turning her into a skull, which I feel absolutely fucking awful about.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions.
Oh, he has PTSD.
I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Benjamin Palmer, new hint available. Okay. But where? It's not here.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper.
Yeah, I've said this to him already.
Cocktail,
What a weird thing to continue to say to him. Alright, so that's a hint for him, but not a hint for his son, so that's good. How do I get out of here? Just let me go, please. This place is absolutely horrendous.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Yep, certainly looks that way. Rogue skulls. Ooh, and rats. Ah, rah, 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 rah. Delicious. Want a little hideout? I mean, I should probably go help those... No, probably go help those Pruin guys, but I'm not gonna. Fine, I'll go help them. Oh, I can't, because I'm sort of stuck up here. Can I go around? Get down. Whee! Ooh, hi! Scared me. Oh, let's use some blood powers, yeah. Oh, I got a new weapon. I used truncheon or something like that. Stop trying to set me on fire, you dick. Oh, stop it. Ow! You guys are dicks. Die. Hey. Oh, you're the one shooting me and setting me on fire. You're a horrible person. Take some blood powers. Woo! Killed him. Used too much blood, though. Where were those rats? Up here, weren't they? Yeah, gimme. Need a little... Top me off a little bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, shut up. You love it. Watery ritual assemble. I wish somebody would drop something that I could analyze so I can get more cures for junk. Why can I go in all these doors? This isn't where I'm supposed to be going, but there's like all these doors I can go in and I don't understand why. I'm pretty sure I've been here. Yeah, this is where we first rescued Cardigan Bates. This is the tenement house or whatever you want to call it. I gotta stop getting distracted. I just gotta head back to the hospital where I feel safe and happy. Huh, this is something I didn't find the first time I was here. An unreadable text written in Braille with just the title in Roman alphabet, Cure for Blindness. New investigation, Occult Oculus. Okie dokie, good. Well, I'm glad my inability to concentrate on one goal found me that. Oh, thank goodness. Here I am, yes. I shouldn't be in here, though. Get down. Who in Pembroke is sick? I know I looked, but I can't remember anymore. Pippa and these two dudes, who I can only help one of them. That's fine. Let me find one of the dudes after I talk to Lady Ashbury. Should be. Hello. Yeah, I knew it. She's a bad person. Dorothy had told us that, and I believed her, and then I'm just such an F-up. I seriously am.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of
Oh, see, I didn't know that's what he was going to say.
Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in
Oh,
this
was that
world.
sarcasm? I hope so.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
50
If
shots.
you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Okay.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Why?
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Duh.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I don't think I'm an Ekon, I think I'm something else. Because I look funny. But no one seems to mention it.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Me neither.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter skal.
What type of vampire is a skal?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, skals are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way around.
I'm one of them careless vampires now. But I didn't know.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Think that's everything.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I must
My
quickly
goodness.
analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna go do. And then I'm gonna take me a nap, because this has been exhausting. Get out of the way, Pole. Alright. What is it? Light stamina serum. Great.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the skals. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Totally should. Alright, that's chapter 3, family history. Okay, but we are going to rest because we've had an absolutely horrendous day. I really have to go heal some people around the hospital. I'm gonna probably do that later. Where's that power I like to use? This one. Do I have enough to get more of it? 2,000. I do not. Damn, I really like that one too. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. Nope, don't like that. Alright, I'm just gonna upgrade my jumping ability. And That took about all of my junk, so that's pretty good. Major district events. Blah, blah, blah. I know. I am aware of this. Thank you. Yes, Pippa and these two dudes are sick, and this dude's dead because I killed him. Right. I do know this. How's Whitechapel doing? Okay, Nethercott's not sick anymore. Can I move? Thank you. It's still under Sirius, of course, because I killed their pillar. Or she's missing, but she's obviously a skull based on what Darius said. I haven't met him, so I can't cure him. They all got double thingies here, so I don't know if that means like they're doubly sick. Or like there's only so many before they'll die. So he has anemia. He had fatigue before, but now he has anemia. So I'll have to run back there in the next part and cure him. He has a migraine, the other guy's a migraine. I don't have a migraine cure, so that's no good. Haven't been there yet. And this first one, this dude's definitely gonna die if I don't get to him. Fatigue. Alright, well, that'll be for next time. Causes and effects. Learn more about the vampire epidemic. Alright, I thought I already had one. I already had a quest, but I guess now I got 2 quests. Is my plant dead? It keeps saying it needs water.
Dying. It needs water.
Yeah, well, I don't have any water, but you say that every time and you never go get water. So in the next part, I'm probably going to run around and cure as many people as I can. I'm also going to take care of all these side quests that I have that I've just been ignoring. And if we have enough time, I'll run in and talk to Dr. Swansea and see what he has to say about all this nonsense. But I'm going to end this part here. Sorry it took me 3 parts to get through 1 chapter of the game, but these chapters are ridiculously long. And if you did enjoy, please let me know in the comments. Leave me a like or a dislike if it's raining. And of course, you can subscribe if you want to. I'll see you for the next part of Vampyr. Bye bye.